One of your biggest temptations in life is not trying to fix people. Don't try to fix people. I learned this lesson in life because it's very seductive when someone tells you their problems, especially family members, whether it's your mother, siblings, or lovers or friends. Sometimes people dump their problems on you. And you have to be very cautious because sometimes people just need to vent, but most of the time, people emotionally manipulate you by having an expectation that either you're going to fix their problem or you are supposed to diagnose why they're not happy. It's not your job to figure out why someone else is not happy. It's not your job to explain why you cut someone else out of your life. Sometimes when I've cut people out of my life, they've been spiteful. And so, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? I don't need to explain myself, because my decisions are based on what's best for me. That's what you should do. Now, certainly, I believe in being a person that gives back, a person that helps others. But there's a very thin line, guys, especially in a modern society where there's a lot of programs, there's a lot of amenities that if someone wants help, there's a lot of opportunity for help. However, what you'll learn in life, kind of what I learned, is you can go to the hospital for help. You can go to a counselor for help, and all those things at times are needed. However, when it all comes down to it, you have to put in the work of your life, and no one else can fix you. People can encourage you. In an emergency, you're going to need some people, and thank God for those people. But what I'm here to tell you guys, don't try to fix other people, and it's not someone else's job to fix you. Happiness is an inside job, and that requires maintenance. Why do I like to live the simple life without a lot of stuff? Because I don't want to deal with maintenance of stuff. Why? Because I understand that taking care of myself is a full-time job. Many people don't understand that. Especially if you're an empathetic person. Especially, let's just stop there. If you're a sensitive, empathetic person, which is a good thing, okay, you care. You have to be cautious because takers will keep taking. And I'm not just talking about money, but you can certainly apply it to that. I'm talking about emotional manipulation. I remember I was dating a girl and she was always conscious, definitely in the beginning, it kind of faded, but she was definitely conscious like to always split the bill. Because she was older, that's what you get when you date a MILF. See, a MILF knows, an older woman knows that she would rather a lot of times pay for herself because she doesn't want a man controlling her. And I say amen, says the choir. Because it's true. Look, a guy comes to your house to hang your microwave. You think he doesn't want to have sex with you? Come on, guys. How many ugly chicks is a guy going in the house in the attic, putting an attic fan? Not many. Come on, guys. So you're playing the game. You know this. And vice versa. Look, it's all a game, guys. Like, I always found it interesting, like, as a man, and in the beginning of my career, I did construction, so a lot of times, like, I would date girls, and I saw my mom do it, too. Like, you ask a guy to do a side job at your house, like hang a ceiling fan, help me change my appliance out. It's interesting that a guy is asked to do, like, physical labor, but, like, a guy will never ask a girl, hey, you want to come to my house and, like, vacuum and clean, and, like, do, like, it's like, you don't ask, like, I've never asked a girl, like, you want to come over to my house and clean? You know what I mean? Or can you help me clean? I don't know. I've never asked that. Because I always felt like that's, like, degrading. So I don't know. But, and then what I've also found amazing is that when you get older in life, if you ever have a sibling, and if you're a man and your sibling's a sister or a girl, like, a lot of girls get on their high horse, or women, when they're taking care of their elderly parent. Now, they don't work most of their life, some of them that I've experienced in my own personal life, but like they expect, because they're quote unquote a caretaker, and thin line between a caretaker and an undertaker, they expect to get like some praise. But that's what they like to do. They already have two dogs. They can't even take care of themselves. but there's someone who likes to like supposedly take care of other people. However, will they ever come to the house and like redo the sheetrock ceiling? Will they ever like, do any physical labor? No. So you don't ask a guy or someone who's not inclined to take care of someone to be a caretaker, okay? Just like you don't ask someone who's never laid sheetrock to lay sheetrock, right? So like a lot of times I would do physical labor, and like, I would never ask someone else to do it. But I also like, everyone has their own thing. The bottom line, guys, is don't fix anyone's ceiling fan and don't fix anyone emotionally. Because guys, if the government issued psychiatrist cannot figure out your demented family member, you damn sure can't. Because most of your family members, they just want their prescription filled. They don't want you to figure out their life. That's truth. They want enough disability that they don't have to work, and they want you to just leave them alone and date someone nasty. And what do I tell you to do? Let them destroy their life. That's their best life. That's why I disagree with Bob Wells. He goes and tells all these people that basically say they can't work, they're collecting less than $1,000 a month, they can't take care of themselves physically or emotionally, but all of a sudden they have the independence to live in the middle of the desert, to take care for themselves, to live on the road, to constantly move. Please, Bob, these people should be in subsidized housing, and that's what it's going to be. And I've had a couple people message me and say subsidized housing is a complete disaster. Bob Wells never tell you that, but I'll tell you that. What are we talking about, guys? You got to fix your own life. People can help you. People can give you opportunity, and vice versa. You can do the same for other people. I've done that. But what I hear to tell you, guys, they're going to play a game with you the rest of your life. They're going to want to know, hey, Sam, do you think I can live on $500 a month? They're going to say, hey, Sam, what do you think I should do this? Can you come over and help me with this? It's a never-ending game. I won't play that game. Guys, a lot of you last year got the banana in your tailpipe eating the keto diet. I was watching some overweight lady today. Oh, shit. And I like her. She's positive. And I've been overweight. I'm a white ass. I watched some big girl today on YouTube talking about how she was eating waffles and fried chicken and everything for Christmas. And she said, I don't understand why the keto diet isn't working for me. I said, oh, shit. She said, that's it. I'm going to cut out the artificial sweeteners, and I'm not going to put any more cream in my coffee. I said, why don't you cut out the waffles? They don't listen. The keto diet is a complete scam, okay? You're eating fatty food, and you're not changing your life. I saw also some crazy Tennessee lady. Shout out to Tennessee, one of the poorest states in America, okay? You thought San Francisco was bad? Why don't you go look at the poverty rate in Tennessee? They won't tell you that, okay? Because if you're living in a trailer with Trump 2020, even though your state has higher levels of poverty, they won't do a Fox News, Walter's World won't do a Fox News report on Tennessee, one of the most impoverished states in America. So is Kentucky, okay? Total devastation. You thought San Francisco was bad? Look at Kentucky and look at Tennessee. Complete disaster. However, the demographics of what they want to portray are different. Why? Because they want to act like, different states are broken and certain other states aren't broken. Look, guys, most of the world is decent. However, if you focus on the 10% of people that always need fixing, what you do is you get caught in this rat race. That's how I tell you. How do you understand who's a psychopath and who's sincere? Well, a psychopath will start to talk about politics within the first 10 minutes you meet them. Usually they're from upstate New York. So within the first 10 minutes of meeting someone, if they start to talk about politics, guys, they're a complete psychopath. I was in Starbucks yesterday. I was sipping my coffee, doing my work, minding my business. Guys, I mind my business most of my life. That's true. I vent on YouTube. I share on YouTube. And a lot of times, I don't want to be bothered with most of the psychopaths on YouTube. My man Pat said to me, Sam, he said, Sam, you're like a life coach. You should do something with that and do a career. I said, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a life coach to all the psychopaths that have already manipulated their therapist. Thank God I'm getting some money on the side for this, guys. Thank God. So I was in Starbucks the other day, minding my business like I always do because I mind my business. I've learned that in life too. And I'm in a good section. I told you guys, I stay in good areas, guys. I'm not going to be hanging out in bad areas. Why? Why do that in this point in my life? So I'm hanging out in a good neighborhood in Starbucks, doing my work, minding my business. So this lady comes up to me. She sees me before, and she always likes to initiate conversations. I got my earbuds in because I am doing work, and And so like, so she just like all of a sudden like just approaches me. She doesn't say like, excuse me, are you busy? Even though I was busy. And of course, but I'm nice, guys. I'm nice. I got to vent a little bit. So I say, yeah, no problem. What do you need? So she goes, read this. So I'm like, read it? What am I, your lawyer? So I'm looking at the thing. She's filing a lawsuit. I don't even know who she's filing a lawsuit for. About like no representation, no taxation without represent. I don't know if she was suing the state or suing, or some type of government entity. I don't know who she was suing. I know when I talked to her before, within the first 10 minutes, she talked about politics. So I looked at her paperwork like a minute. I said, what the fuck? In my mind, this was, I was smiling like this. And I said, what the fuck is this lady showing me? And I said, and I hand the paper back to her. And you know what I said, guys? Did I ask her about the paper? Did I like start? I said, your blouse looks very nice. What color is that? Is that royal purple? And I smiled like this. And then she goes, this, you like this? I said, yeah, it's very nice. And I just totally changed the subject. Why? Guys, I don't want to talk about a lawsuit at 8 o'clock in the morning while I'm trying to do work. So I know what it is. She wanted me to try to fix her. But there's no fixing, guys. There's no fixing certain people. Now you can say, hey, Sam, look, I've met a couple people too. They're on YouTube too. I'm a psychopath, man. Damn it, you're right. Emoji. Illinois said this. Now, guys, I got to be careful. I got to be careful. So there must be because God wants to give me good material. Okay, because guys, I could talk about hybrid cars all day. For me, I'm not really thinking about all this stuff. But I said, shit, let me give the people something they need. So the bottom line is, she wanted to suck me into like this big therapy session about like talking about politics or talking about life. And I already talked to her. And guys, all you got to do is talk to someone for 45 minutes. You figured out the entire life and everything else is just a repeat after this. Like who was in here last night? Kristen. Or 2 nights ago, Kristen was in, and I was telling her a story about the crabs in a bucket. She goes, I already heard that story. Guys, once you talk to someone for 45 minutes, all you hear is a variation of what you heard the first 45 minutes. Why? Because people basically are a general template, and they kind of like just, that's who they are. There's a saying that says, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Guys, I mean, if you tune in 10 years from now, what am I going to be talking about? I wear no underwear. I don't like most of society. However, I'm a positive, productive person. I think Bob Wells is a little bit of a scam artist. And maybe I'll have a hybrid. That'll be like the only difference. Bottom line, focus on yourself. And when someone starts to tell you a lot, now you may have your mother or someone you love that you want to listen to their problems. Just remember, in the course of you listening, just listen. I got in that trouble too. Like sometimes my mom would share with me and I would try to help her. And then through failure, I realized, and she eventually told me, like as we got older, like, Sam, just listen. You don't have to try to help. However, that could be very frustrating because you're trying to listen to someone like, but that's what you have to do. Like for your mother and certain people, just listen, keep your mouth shut, don't try to help, and just let it play out. Because look, most times, like, example, if your mother's dealing with like an ungrateful sibling and there's codependency and there's nastiness, there's nothing you're going to do to help. You can't build a house for them. You can't do anything that's going to make their life easier. What you can do is move to Florida and talk to them every night on the phone. Because guys, if I would have stayed in New Jersey trying to save people that don't want to be saved, my life would have ended up like Jason's Lyric. Now, I know a lot of you psychopaths out there don't know the movie Jason's Lyric. That's all right. What I could tell you guys is basically about a movie who a good sibling tried to help a bad sibling and basically almost destroyed his life. He tried to fix his sibling that didn't want to change. So what happened? He basically almost destroyed his life. Period. I just summarized the whole movie for you. I didn't spoil it. You can still watch it. But I think that's a powerful message. I think a lot of people struggle with that. Look, I struggle about how am I going to get air conditioning in the summer. I may get a hybrid. Because I've already figured this out. I'm telling you guys for your own good. I want to be a blessing to you guys. And, and I'm reminding myself every time I go through this in life. But outside of that, guys, I just broke down life in under 15 minutes. Try to keep the sermon under 15 minutes. I could keep going. But then you sitting back in a church, you say, oh, shit. Once you say your message, keep your mouth shut, go sit down, let the people go up there, sing, do the complexion, get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. So I broke it down. We'll go to all live comments, click that thumbs up button, share the video. Subscribe if you're just a psychopath lurking on YouTube. Now, if you're a psychopath that's negative, don't subscribe. Why? Because eventually I'll block you. You'll get all crazy about it. You'll say, Sam, I thought you were going to fix me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't say that, guys. What I say is I do YouTube on the side because I'm trying to make a little extra and have some connections without totally blowing my mind, okay? That's what I said. I didn't say I'm here to be your therapist. I'm here to be your lover. I'm here to be your friend. Usher said that. How did Usher's life end? Total disaster. He ended up getting divorced from a MILF. She took half. His music career went downhill. And then we found out that Diddy had sex with him. So, guys, this all allegedly. What I could tell you is this. Okay. Let's stay positive. Now, let's take a hydration break. Unbelievable. All right, we're going to all live comments. Chosen by God, you're early tonight. Yep. There was a psychopath in Starbucks. Young girl, decent looking, but she kept coughing. Guys, why would you go to Starbucks if you got a nasty cough? She's got a home to go home to. This is my home. So what did I do after she coughed like 3 times? Like the first time she coughed, I tried to do like this. You know, like block my nose. I don't get like the infestation. Then she coughed again. And I said, oh shit. Because I could feel the germs coming over to me. Then I said, I'll give her one more cough. And then she coughed again. I said, that's it. I packed all my shit up. And then I got in my car and I just tapped out of some free Wi-Fi from a restaurant. Why? Because guys, when you're a nomad, you got to keep it moving. And I don't want to taste someone else's germs. I don't. And now look, do I wish I had an RV? No, I don't. Do I wish I have a home? No. Do I wish I have a hybrid? Maybe. But right now, look, it's still moderate temperature in the winter, so I'm not going to go crazy. But I am looking at the hybrids. Electric cars, I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. I'm going to take another hydration break. Why? Because I didn't get to finish my time in Starbucks. Guys, she was coughing up a lung, man. Now, was I going to fix her? No. She shouldn't be in public, man. She should have like the thing on. You know, the people from overseas, they come here like with the mask on, like they're going to do surgery, but they're just trying to prevent germs. That's what she should have had on, okay? I saw a couple Europeans at the beach today. They were basically totally butt naked. Why? Because that's the European style. They're not uptight like Americans. So what I can tell you is, guys, if you come to Southeast Florida in the winter, Europeans going to basically be riding around naked. Now, if you go to Ocala, Florida, any time of year, you're basically going to get you're going to see like zombie meth heads walking around. And there's free boondocking, but guys, it's a total wasteland. So what I can tell you is stay the hell away from Ocala, Florida. Good job. It's no better. Good to see you, man. Love to you. Shout out to you. Luke, what's up, Sam? Sending you positive vibes. Prius vibes your way, brother. Emoji meme. Are you in Orlando yet? Please tell me you sold your house, you got a closing date figured, and you're getting closer to Orlando. Luke, definitely would not do the electric, not now. Yeah, I don't think we're ready yet. I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. I went to look at one today. Society is still not advanced yet. The Tesla's close, but we're not there yet. We're close. In 10 more years, we'll be there. I would fear if I need to travel often. Well, that's a fair point. I travel mostly in populated areas, and I know I could make it work because I've seen the charge stations I could do. However, you are correct. We're not there totally yet. I would fear if I need to travel often, I always would be stressed a little electric outlet. It's a fair point. Luke, 250-mile radius is not enough. It's somewhat of a fair point. Free to be me. When you're on a spiritual path, they want you to call on your God to fix their problems. Guys, I don't know. What I do know is this, that spirituality helped me, and I thank God that I did get planted in the church and they were a blessing. However, if I would have stayed in there, there was too much dogma and a little bit of a corruption. However, it doesn't devalue the blessings they taught me, and it doesn't devalue faith. I have a lot of respect for good, healthy faith. Everyone defines it different based on how they were brought up and what they seek. So I'm not an atheist. I won't ever probably be an atheist. However, I don't judge the atheists. I don't judge other religions. My main motto is, look, that's a personal thing. As long as what you're doing is not hurting anyone else, I really don't care. But for me personally, faith has helped me in my life journey, and I probably wouldn't be here without it. I did the work of my own life in addition to faith, but faith was it was a blessing to me. I got to be honest. Luke, hybrid for the win, guys. Right now, it's hybrid for the win, and it's RAV4 because it's got greater ground clearance. I just hit a pothole tonight. I said, man, if I had a Prius, I probably would have got a flat tire. So, RAV4 hybrid, it's top-notch right now. Ernie, hello, man. Good to see you. Darius, what's up, man? Sam, you changed my life, brother. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Darius, I appreciate that. And what I can tell you is you changed your own life. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. but I may have sparked something in you, just like a combustible engine has spark plugs. I sparked something in you, but you picked it up and you went after it and you fixed your own life. So what I can tell you is this, guys, in a hybrid battery, do they have spark plugs? I don't know. In electric, I don't think so. However, if I spark something in your life, I'm thankful, but ultimately you did the work. It was always inside you and you fixed your own life. That's the only way, brother. Good job. Earn Art, fire emoji. We're giving it to him tonight. Tonight. Sam is on early tonight because he has psychopaths at Starbucks because he wants to do the show before the psychopaths wake up, guys. They're always up. And I just told you about the psychopath yesterday at Starbucks at 8 a.m. Guys, I did a whole live feed from New Jersey. There was a great spot to do it. We are playing on the psychopaths. The psychopaths got home court advantage. All right. Earth is the psychopaths' home court advantage. However, you can still win the championship because it's a 7-game series. You can still win on the home court advantage team. However, it's going to take all your strength. To win in life, when the psychopaths have home court advantage, guys, it's going to take all your strength. You can't show up to the game, half-ass it, and think you're going to beat the psychopaths when they got home court advantage. So what I can tell you is you better get on your A game, man. You better get on your A game because the psychopaths are everywhere, all times of the day. Good job. Illinois, driving home, my brother. Hope you're getting good fuel efficiency. What do you mean? You're right. There's a thin line between a caretaker and the undertaker. 100 emoji. Elder abuse is real. You damn right. Most people just want to live rent-free with their parents. They want their parents to die. That's their retirement fund. Once my parent dies, I'm going to liquidate their assets. I'm going to spend my money on this drug addict boyfriend that I have, but I'm also a drug addict. I abuse prescription pills. I lie to my therapist. I'm lazy. I'm apathetic. I don't do anything with my life, but as soon as my parent dies, I'm going to get some money, and I still ain't going to do shit. And what do I say? Hey, do whatever you want. Just stay the hell away from me. Elder abuse is really damn right. First they isolate you, then they get the power of attorney over you, guys. All I can tell you is, don't let it happen to you. Diana? Holla, Sam, you know what it is. Hope you had a nice day. Overall, it's positive, other than a psychopath coughing all night long in Starbucks. But other than that, it was positive. I was in Atlantic Ocean earlier. James, always leave the politics to the political. Well, no, I will speak on politics, and politics are part of life. But if I just meet you, okay, and we're just like talking about, man, it's a beautiful day, I don't want to know in the first 10 minutes about your political viewpoint. Unless, like, we're at war, you know, like there's war outside of the Starbucks cafe, okay? Like, if we're just talking, like, I don't want to know about, like, the governor of upstate New York's a psychopath. You know what I think? You're a psychopath, okay? Because, bro, we weren't even talking about politics. All right, let's talk about something. Tony. Oh, yeah, we read that. Tony, total disaster, you know what it is. Disaster emoji. Someone give me the bomb and disaster. Illinois, psychopath Maddie. We may put down a t-shirt. Illinois, you just gave me another idea. I got to get on my t-shirt game, man. We're going to put down a t-shirt, man. Psychopath magnet. So, Better, you're hilarious. Good. Changing the subject on Starbucks League. It was guys, and this is a pro tip if you're dealing with the elderly or if you're dealing with a psychopath who talks about politics. Once they start to tell you about their problems, about negativity, just smile like, you know, you're dumb. It's, hey, really? Your blouse looks nice. The sky is nice today. And just go like this. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, the psychopaths, like, they don't know what to do, like they've been tasered. And then eventually they come out of like their psychopathic mode and they say, it is kind of nice. And then just run. Okay? So as soon as you freeze the psychopath, like they don't know what to say, get out of Dodge. So I gotta go. Because as soon as they regain their psychopathic powers, they're going to go right back to the politics, guys. You're not going to fix them. Believe me, I've been down that road. So you stun them with a compliment, and they don't know what to say. And they say, oh, you know what? I got to go to the bathroom. Okay? So it's like when you hit them with a taser, and they get tasered with 1,000 volts up their spine. You don't like sit there and have a conversation with them. You kick them, you call the authorities, and get the hell out of Dodge. Now, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, yeah. She must have been Bob Wells' father. No, she wasn't Bob Wells. She was some rich two lady. She wasn't, you know, trying to like live on $250 a month in her van. She had money, but her kids were living a nasty life. No one wanted to talk to her, and she was a burnt out caretaker. And what did I say? Nice blouse. Okay. Lie. Hey, little nomad. I missed you yesterday. Well, we missed you too on a chat. My brother, how to get rid of a nasty cold. How do you get rid of a cold? Get rest. 6 to 8 hours, drink a lot of water, get rest, 6 to 8 hours. And if you're by nasty family members, close your doors, lock them, and basically don't talk to nasty family members. Good job. Omega Self-Care 100. Tony, the MILFs and the GILFs love Bob Wells, not more than they love me. Believe me, because Bob Wells, he's getting the MILFs that are total disaster. I just saying. Living in a van, yep. Pooping bag, hanging low, beard, psychopath. Look, Bob Wells has been divorced, okay? I've never been divorced. So let me tell you something. Bob Wells loves the women that no one else wants to talk to because he's capitalizing off it. He's doing a damn good job. Okay, you make about $10,000 a month, okay? And he'll sign your book at the RTR and give you a guest appearance on his channel. But hey, guys, he's a capitalist. So am I. However, I'm not mad at Bob. How did Bob start his career? Well, he was a camp host, after he got divorced. He was living in his van in Alaska, dirt poor, and he's got a kid. I don't know if his kid talks to him, I don't know. And then basically he migrated south, okay? Then he was a camp host. He was riding a motorcycle. He fell on his motorcycle. He filed for disability. Even though he was disabled, he built out a van. Then he just started a YouTube channel with someone else. And then when he was doing a YouTube channel with someone else, he says, you know what, I could do better than you. So then he started his own channel, monetized the shit out of it, wrote a book, leveraged his fame, started a charity. He's got some other chick working for him now. That's his assistant. So if you reach out to Bob, you got to talk to his assistant first. He's got a nonprofit charity. And I bet you there's a lot of administration cost in that. He's giving out basically minivans to people who can't afford their own minivan. Let's see how that one ends. And basically, look, all that, and basically he's just telling people how to poop in a car. Now, do you need a 5-hour sermon how to poop in a car? Guys, no sermon should last more than 15 minutes. And anything that lasts more than 15 minutes and you still want to talk about it, you want a social event. You want a social event. You want an RTR. You want a TD Jakes gospel meeting in Atlanta. When, guys, do you really need to go to a gospel meeting? The Bible hasn't changed in hundreds of thousands of years. All you really need to do is read it for yourself and move on with your life. However, just like I was in the church game, same thing with the nomad game. Everyone wants a social society. They really don't want to think for themselves, build their life, and move on with their life. What they want to do is latch onto their pastor, get all dressed up, go down to the TD Jakes sermon. Everyone goes crazy. Then you find out TD Jakes' son is gay. He wrecked his car. Everything's a disaster. Everyone hates each other. So eventually, you find out Bob Wells making big bank. He owns property in Arizona. He's not really homeless. He's been banging out some chicks on the side. He's got a lot of administration costs and very little costs go actually out to real people. Then you become disillusioned. Then you end up like Jim Jones. And what happened, total disaster. However, some good things, some bad things. This is all my opinion. You do whatever you want. Let's stay positive. What were we talking about? Yep, wrote that down. Snow Panther. If you get a hybrid, are you going to trade in a Renegade? Yes. I don't want two cars. So the Renegade will get traded in. I'll probably get somewhere between 10 to 13,000 on a trade-in. And we'll see what I can negotiate a hybrid for. Tony, how you doing? Good, brother. Shout to you. Shout to Maryland. Hybrid charges your car, electric car. A hybrid is half gasoline, half electric. It has a separate hybrid battery in addition to gasoline. It uses gasoline and the electric battery, and they play off each other so that it's very efficient, and you get over 40 miles per gallon in some hybrids, over 50. And it's a transitional car until we go eventually all electric. That's truth. Tony, hey, is anyone here good with Linux? I'm not a software guy. I'm more into hardware and infrastructure of computers. So Linux is basically a software side of it. I'm not. Cameron, I know Sam. Good to see you, brother. Shout out to Kansas. Tony, Sam, it snowed. Oh, God, what a disaster. I cried. I need to move. I hate the snow. Tony, pack your car now, man. Get in your car. Head south. Why? I don't think you're married. You don't have kids. So what I could tell you is hit I-95 south. You'll be down in Florida by Thursday. And what will I tell you is best decision you ever made. However, don't stop at St. Augustine, Florida. Go all the way down to Boca Raton. Why? Because that's where all the good MILFs are. Good job. Illinois. Don't let other people make their problems yours. Illinois. You figured out life? You figured out life? Should we sit here and say it for 10 hours? No. All you got to do is copy and paste Illinois' comment and tattoo it on your forehead. Don't let other people make their problems yours. Period. Good job. Tony, the Europeans are naked on Florida beaches. It's true. While the psychopaths from Bob Wells channels are naked in Slab City. That's true, in my opinion. What do you mean? I'm still in Albany. I was total disaster. I had a few calls, but no offer. Okay, that's all right. Someone crashed into my house on 2020, so I'm trying to get it fixed. It should be done within 1 week. Well, I'm praying for you, Emoji Meme, because I know how stressful it was for me to sell my house. I almost had a mental breakdown. So I don't want to laugh at that or joke. I'm praying for you, and I believe that you're a good person, and God will bless you. Ryan B, keep the faith, Emoji Meme. Ryan B, what's up, Sam? Shout out. Shout out to the Toyota Prius in Utah, getting 50 miles per gallon. Keep doing you. Ryan brings home 75% of his paycheck. It goes all to him. Out of Ryan's paycheck, only 25% goes to bills. He's living below his means. The other 75% right in his pocket. That's what I'm talking about. Tony. Oh, good Albany. You feel pain with snow. Oh, yeah. Lana. Hey, Nomad. We're going to sell our house in the future $1 million property Panhandle, Boomfile, Florida. That's the whole idea. Well, all I can tell you is get the hell out of the Panhandle, because the Panhandle is basically Alabama with a little bit of beaches. So, in my opinion, I got some good people. I love some good people I know that are in the Panhandle. So, don't be mad because I'm upset with the Panhandle. This is my opinion. Southeast Florida, that's where it's at for me, but no disrespect. Tony, I'm not making a dime when there's snow as a musician. Hey, guys, I'm not making a dime when there's psychopaths that's watching for free and, not clicking the thumbs up. So, we're in the same boat. Sam John. Hey, Sam. Hope you're doing well, brother. Enjoy every day here. Take care. Sailor John. All I can tell you is that Sailor John is the real deal. Okay? He had a boat docked somewhere in between Atlantic City and Cape May. Now, he may still be there. I don't know, but I don't think he's there anymore. So right now, I believe he's somewhere in northeast Florida. Don't tell him, John, because the psychopaths want your GPS coordinates. So what I can tell you is that Sailor John, I don't know where you are and where you're not, but all I know is this, brother. You're a positive person, and I appreciate you. You've been on my channel for a long time, and I will always love you. I will always cherish the private messages you sent to me about the different music you and your wife listened to before she died, and so I'll never forget you, brother. And I love you, and I appreciate you, man. Always want good things for you. Ernie. Speaking of coughing, I was working at an office building in my town in Ohio. Well, guys, as soon as I hear the word Ohio, I'm like, oh my God, it's total disaster. And most of the people had cough all winter and spring. Guys, Ohio makes you want to throw up. Someone put the throw up emoji in the live feed. I was talking to my mom today. I said, Mom, I hate New Jersey. Okay. I said, the only reason I go back is because I love you. I hate New Jersey, guys. I love my mom. I hate New Jersey. So what I can tell you is this. Ohio sucks, okay? Because Ohio is way worse than New Jersey, guys. Okay, I see some people on YouTube from Ohio. Nice guys, but you could tell Ohio basically destroyed their mental health. So what I can tell you is this, guys. If you're still in Ohio and you haven't got the memo yet, Ohio's basically a total disaster, okay? It's not much better than Albany, New York, guys. So what I can tell you is this. If you ever met Sam the plumber, who wasn't even a plumber, but he was talking about politics within the first 10 minutes he met Obama, what I can tell you is, guys, Ohio is a complete disaster, okay? Complete disaster. However, that's the first primaries are of the presidential election. So it's pandemonium. It's pandemonium. The politicians go to Ohio. They say, oh, the great state of Ohio. We all love you. We all love you. And they're all like, get me the hell out of this shithole. All right, but they got to get the vote there. Why? Because that's the kickoff to the election. Why do they make Ohio and Iowa, all those states? Because they got nothing else going on. Guys, you want to come down to Miami, like, Miami's popping, man. We don't even know, like, if the Dolphins win or if they lose, because there's so much stuff going on, man. Like, in Ohio, you're like, oh my God, the Buckeyes, did they lose? Did they win? Did LeBron leave? They like, care about that stuff. Guys, Southeast Florida, I don't even know what day it is, man. It's so damn magical here. Like, I'm not even paying attention to anything. Politics, I don't know anything. Now, shout out to Australia, because I did see, like, they're dealing with a lot of fires. So love to them, because I know some good people from Australia. However, Ohio's a complete disaster. Come on. BioGold Zero, Sharpie 150. Guys, if you don't, Gold Zero, Yeti 150. Buy this on Amazon using the link in my video description, okay? What I can tell you is this will change your life if you're living full-time in your car. If you're not living full-time in your car, don't buy it. Why? Because you don't need it, okay? So that's only for the nomads. Good job. Illinois. To beat the psychopaths in a 7-game series, you need to play great defense. You need to play offense too, man. It also helps to have Michael Jordan. Well, guys, I'm the Michael Jordan. I'm the Michael Jordan against the psychopaths. I got the taser. I got the mindset. And what I'm here to tell you guys is when you're dealing with a psychopath, give them a compliment. Watch them freeze up because they don't know how to talk about positive stuff. And then as soon as they freeze up, you move past them, you go right to the hole. You go right to the basket, okay? So when you give a psychopath a compliment, they go like this, and then you go right around them. You cross over and you go right around them, okay? That's how you Michael Jordan psychopaths, okay? And if that don't work, taser, all right? But don't do that because I don't want to be responsible if you get an assault charge. I don't want to be responsible. Call the authorities. All right, good job. Kira, hey, Kira, good job. Luke, that's so true. How you broke down how people get dependent on people and organizations. I agree there is some value in it, But never put your hope on leaders, I agree with this, for your value or your path. Guys, the answers are inside yourself. It's a blessing if a pastor, if a person on YouTube, or if your mother, if anyone can inspire you. That has happened to me. However, I've also been disillusioned because you have to get to a certain point in your journey where you realize that you have to fix your own life. People can inspire you. People can help you. You need that. But you got to get the hammer and the nail, and you got to go to work on your own life. Good job, guys. Let me get some lights on. It's a little dark, man. I just looked at myself on YouTube. Kira, that is true. Kira, people are crazy and blame you what happened to them and their family. That's why you don't even talk to them. You don't negotiate with a psychopath, okay? Negotiating with a psychopath is the same thing as negotiating with a terrorist. Guys, it's never going to end. There's always going to be problems. Guys, look, I think there's a reason that there's always problems in the Middle East. And I don't think it's about religion. I don't think it's about geopolitical power struggles. I think it's because the Middle East is a desert. It's basically like Arizona. And the people are so deprived of the ocean that they beautiful. Like if you lived all the time in the Middle East, you'd be fucking pissed too. Because all you're looking at is desert. You're looking at Bob Wells all day. No wonder you don't want to go back to work. Bob Wells totally destroyed your life. So guys, move to the Caribbean, man. You never want war. Luke, what time you get into bed lately? By 11 midnight max, but usually somewhere between 10 and midnight. And what time do you normally get up? Around 6. What do you believe is a good balance? 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So I get about 6 to 8 hours per sleep. Go to sleep anywhere between 10 to midnight max, and I'm usually up around 6. Sometimes on the weekends, I'll sleep till about 7. Manny, thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Lila, hey, Nomad, I got a question. Homeless people, I gave them money. Don't do that. Psychopath. The guy in Publix outside asking for money. Don't do that. He's the same thing as the Boy Scouts. Same thing as the underage girls who are dressing in skimpy shorts that want to basically wash your car for an overpriced amount. Guys, don't give money to the Boy Scouts. Don't give money to young teenage girls and cheerleaders raising money for, washing your car or whatever the hell they're doing. Guys, there's plenty of social programs out there, okay? So what I can tell you is this. If you want to give, sometimes I give some money. Like, I remember I was in Atlantic City, New Jersey one time. I gave some guy in the street corner a $20 bill, and he had alcohol on him. He said, well, I'm not going to buy alcohol with it. I said, I don't give a shit what you buy with it. I said, I'm giving you the money because I'm giving it to you. I said, so go buy alcohol, go buy hookers. I don't care. I told him that. He started laughing. I said, shit, I know what it is. I know, like, if I tell you, like, go spend it on something, Matt, you ain't going to do it. So, guys, if you give money to someone, it's like giving it to the Boy Scouts. Do you really think, like, they're taking that money from the chocolate chip cookies that you're buying and going to buy camping gear? Guys, it don't cost nothing to go camping, man. You can camp for free with Bob Wells. Why are the Boy Scouts still raising money? It's all a scam. However, if you want to give someone money, you want to give them a tip, I'm a big proponent of that. But you give them a tip and you don't expect nothing back. So sometimes I give an alcoholic a tip and I don't expect nothing back. That's the only way to do it. Good job. Kira, hey man. Luke. When I used to live in Miami, I remember seeing people living out of there on the bay and used to talk to them about how they enjoyed their freedom. But I'm afraid I would get seasick. I don't want to live in the ocean. Snow Panther, throw up emoji. Good job. Tony, Ohio's weird, man. Worse than PA. I would agree with that. Emoji, Omega. Ohio had the highest murder rate in the county at one point. I wonder why Walter's World doesn't do specials from Ohio. Probably because they pander because it's a swing state. I understand it. Luke, South Florida, I agree, is the best place for living. I loved living there for 7 years, but came back to be closer to my family. Well, that was a mistake. We know that was. But realized that was... we got to read this again, man. This is going to change your life. Let's read Luke's comment. Guys, if you haven't been listening to anything in this live feed, pay attention for at least 1 minute here. Luke says he was in South Florida. He agreed it was the best place to live. He loved living there for 7 years, but he came back to be closer to family. Let's see what happened after that. But then he realized it was a mistake. Time to get back where the vibe is magical, guys. Staying around ungrateful family members, total disaster. Good job, Luke. Kiro, Ohio, throw up emoji. Good job. Illinois is basically from Ohio. He's from Chicago, which is basically their neighbor. And we already know in the trade deal I negotiated with, Chicago is now part of Canada. What did we get in return? We got universal health care. What did Canada get? They got Chicago. Cameron, can I use your link to buy a robotic fleshlight, Sam? It's on sale. Yeah, if it's on Amazon, go for it, man. However, even though I want an extra commission, I do not want you to sacrifice your hygiene. So I do not want you to buy a used fleshlight and masturbate in it twice and then clean it with pneumonia. I rather you just buy a pair of N1 socks from Walmart and be healthy. Why? Because even though I want to make money on the side, I don't want to put your health in jeopardy. So I love you, brother, and just be careful. Oop. Is that portable battery you have in your car, how long does it last on charge? Well, I charge my electronics and I run a fan all night. It'll last about anywhere from 12 to 16 hours. And I charge it. It takes about 2 to 4 hours to fully charge. I charge it in Starbucks every morning. Luke, and how? Oh, yeah, I just broke that down. Good job. Kira, I dislike Illinois. Guys, I dislike everywhere else other than Southeast Florida. Do you want me to talk about Ocala, Florida? Do you want me to talk about that? All right, because I definitely dislike that. Let's stay positive. Tony, I love Maryland, but I hate snow in Baltimore. Well, guys, they go hand in hand. It's like saying, I hate psychopaths, but I like dating someone who has Hello Kitty. You can't have it both ways. You can't say you love Maryland, but you hate snow. It's like saying, I hate psychopaths, but I'm dating a girl that drives an Audi. It's an oxymoron, man. All right, but let's continue. And then he goes, Shabby's in Baltimore. Total disaster. Sound down. It has been the best year of my life. Well, that's awesome. Sam, living here in Florida is magical. I agree. Don't forget, never going back. Yep. And when you get those t-shirts, we're going to get them, brother. What I can tell you is the best slogan I ever heard, never going back. Good job, Kira. I want to go to LA when I have enough money to go there and focus on me. Well, Kira, I like that you put things in order. The number one step of moving is visit there first and secure a job there second. Then you can do whatever you want because your financial independence is key to anything you want to do in life. Big easy. Shout out to you. Sunglass face emoji. Palm tree island emoji. Tony, LA is a hellhole, but it's nice to visit. Well, don't say that because really Tennessee's a hellhole. Kentucky's a hellhole. And they said the same thing about Maryland. Guys, every place has good and bad. Malibu is a magical place. It's in California. So now LA, downtown LA, Skid Row, it's a disaster. But you go like 10, 20 minutes away from there, total luxury. Guys, don't let the news determine what you think is good or bad. You got to visit the area. Guys, if I take you to parts of Miami, okay, it'll be a total war zone, okay? However, do I stay in that part? No. Why? Guys, I don't want to enlist in an army, okay? I enlisted in the MILF army, okay, where all you do is get fed grapes, you get free hand jobs, and you leave the house before the ungrateful husband comes home. Good job. Justin's laughing. Good. Come on. Sam. I heard in Cali, they passed a law where if you use more than 55 gallons of water, you get a $1,000 fine. I bought a drought fine. I called communications. Cameron, I don't know, but all I know is I never heard anything good about Kansas. So as many problems as LA has in California, I think there are a lot of problems there. I think it's better than Kansas. And I think you would agree. Because let me tell you something. Even the best escort in Kansas looks like Dookie. So what do I tell you to do? Gas up your PT Cruiser, pack it with fleshlights, and head west. Why? Anything's better than Kansas, man. Let's continue to read. Tony, like DC, nice to visit, but it's everywhere is good and bad. That's true. Tourist spots, and then there's some hellholes. I've been there. Yep, I agree. Look, guys, everything has good and bad. Never forget it. Tony, Maryland had stupid rain. I don't like that. Tax, but nobody paid it. Guys, no, Trump hasn't paid taxes in 20 years. That's why he won't show you his tax returns. However, he also became the president and got the stock market all-time high. So, guys, you can be like Trump, too. File bankruptcy, leverage the system, bang a prostitute while your wife is pregnant, and then you got all the Christian vote. Why? Because, look, they'll look past the point that you banged Stormy Daniels even when your immigrant wife was pregnant, but you say salute the flag. So all the Christians love that. And so they say, we support Trump. Yeah, one thumbs down for the person living in a poverty-stricken Tennessee, Kentucky, or a conservative state. And basically, they're a complete hypocrite because they're basically, their state is a meth zone. But they watch Fox News and they go, oh my God, San Francisco's going to hell. Guys, your state is in hell. You're in poverty. If it wasn't for social programs, you'd be totally destitute. However, I may vote for Trump if Biden goes against him. If Bloomberg's in there, I'm voting for Bloomberg. However, I don't care what you want. This is my live feed. I'm the dictator of this live feed, guys, not a democracy. You can't tell me, Sam, I'm a conservative. I don't care. Why? Because I'm Trump. Okay, I'm Trump. Okay, if you try to speak against me, I say it's a scam. Okay, I'm a dictator. If I want to launch a missile in this live feed, I do it. I don't get congressional approval. Why? Even though When Obama was going to bomb Syria, what did Trump say? Trump said he better get congressional approval. And what do all the conservatives now? They say nothing because they love Trump, because they're slightly racist, they're old, they're going to die in 10 years, and we're not going to care. We're going to step right over their grave, and we're going to say, hey, look, the baby boomers died. We got less Social Security pay. Let's all give UBI to everyone, and we will. And they'll be turning over in their grave. We won't care. Why? Because they're dead. Good job. Kira, I would rather live in South Florida if the best place to live. Well, I'm not mad at that. Kira, I mean to say live. I'm not mad at that. Cameron's laughing good. Canada's a disaster. Dad, hey, Dad. Kira, Tony is funny. Archie, I don't know how to handle it. They're very disrespectful. Hey, just don't talk to them. Just move on with your life. Say, oh, your blouse is nice. And then just move on with your life, Kira. Or I might go to Billings, Montana. This is what I want you to do. I want someone right now, if you have a computer on the side of this live feed, I want you to Google the temperature in Montana. And I want you to put it in a live feed. And then, Kira, I want you to tell me if you want to move to Montana or not. All right, good job. Cameron, Sam, can I gift you something in the mail? No, I don't accept mail. I accept super chats, electronic donations, but I don't want any paper trail sent to me. Why? I just don't want it. I just don't want it. However, I appreciate the concern. Kira, and everywhere is good and bad. You damn right. Luke, do you take advantage of credit card reward points to pay your bills? No, I use a credit card, but I don't really make that a big thing. I just live below my means. So you can save up points. Not a big thing. I just live below my means. Kira, Donald Trump is evil. He's not evil. He's done some good things. But Hillary Clinton wasn't evil too. They both have good and bad. I respect the good he's done, but I'm not going to pander to the Trump supporters who basically everything they do is hashtag Trump 2020. Hashtag Trump 2020. Look, guys, he's done some good things, some bad things. He's a great salesman. So I'll acknowledge that. I don't know who I'll vote for in 2020. Like I told you guys, I don't care. I vote, then I move on with my life. I'll speak on it now, and I like to dig at some of these conservatives who are complete hypocrites, but there's some liberals that are hypocrites too. However, guys, I didn't call for a revolution when Trump got elected. I actually did the opposite that he did when Obama got elected. See, when Obama got reelected, he basically trashed him, okay? And even though the stock market doubled, he said he was a complete disgrace, okay? However, I'm not going to do what Trump did, okay? Because I'm not a hypocrite like all these other hypocrites, okay? I'm going to say, look, Trump did some good things. So did Obama. Who will I vote for? I don't know. We'll have to see after I masturbate that morning. Good job. Kira, not no more? Oh, yeah. Cameron, Sam, just to get a bigger buddy heater, I'll keep you warm. Guys, I don't want a fire in my car. No Mr. Buddy heater for me, but thank you for the offer. Moji Beam, 31 degrees in Montana. Guys, if you want to move to Montana, basically never expect to get a suntan, never expect to see bikinis. You're basically going to see the guy who killed Osama bin Laden, supposedly, okay? So, you know what Montana's big claim to fame is? The guy who killed Osama bin Laden, supposedly. Who ordered that hit? Obama, okay? So, guys, who killed Osama bin Laden? Obama ordered the hit, okay? Did you guys praise him? No. Obama tripled the stock market. Did you praise him? No. What did you say? Oh, he's horrible, he's horrible. So, guys, come on, okay? What I can tell you is this. Montana is a complete disaster. However, I'm in the land of Tony Montana, where Latino milfs everywhere. Good job. Tony, Sam, are you a spy laughing my ass off? Milf spy, guys. I'm known to keep a spy. Good job. Camera, Sam 2020. Not yet. I want to bang a couple prostitutes, bang Stormy Daniels, cheat on my wife, cheat on my taxes, file bankruptcy, become a billionaire. Then I'll run. I'll get all my t-shirts. When Trump had his own clothing line, what did he do? He had a made in China. So guys, all my t-shirts that I sell on YouTube, they're all going to be made in China, okay? And then I'm going to negotiate a trade deal with China just so they buy more beef. The farmers are already subsidized by the federal government, okay? So farmers are on more welfare than basically all the meth heads in Tennessee. However, we're going to look past that. Why? Because guys, all I got to do is tell you, salute the flag, America's great. And most people buy into it. Why? Because most people want you to fix them. Do I want to fix you? Hell no. Guys, I'm trying to figure out how to get climate control in the summer. Come on. I saw a hot MILF. If she was an escort, I'll buy her for a while. All I can tell you is masturbate twice before you hire an escort. Sam 2030. That's getting better. Illinois. Hashtag Sam 2020. Do 2050. By then, I'll be ready. Kira, MILFs are throw up. Nah, I like MILFs. All right, guys. Come on. MILF makes the world go round, you damn right. Just look at Elizabeth Warren. Well, guys, don't look at her. In my opinion, do what you want. Pocahontas, she said, I don't like her either. Door, Happy New Year, my psychopath. Sammy, I love you. I love you too. Luke, Sam, Do you really feel your YouTube is going to be main source of income? Hell no. Guys, I just lost like 20 psychopaths. 6 psychopaths gave me hell. This always probably going to be a... Oh, hold on. It might be a main hustle. $9.99 super chat from Dar. Hold on. There's hope yet. So just when I was ready to give up hope, a super chat may be able to retire early off YouTube. Dar, my psychopath from California. All I could tell you is this, okay? They try to back talk and bad talk California, but I show you a lot of love, okay? And it's still light out because you're 4 hours behind the East Coast. The lights just went out in my car. Dara, I love you. Keep living below your means. Get away from every ungrateful family member and get a vibrator and have the time of your life because you're in a healthcare industry. You're a positive person. And damn it, I appreciate that super chat. You need to drink coffee. Thanks for your advice. I love you, Dar. Thank you. Yay. All right, guys. We got hope again. Thank you, Dar. Luke. Well, we may be able to do it. Now, look, in 10 years, if my YouTube channel continued to grow, it'd be possible. It'd be a major source of revenue for me to but I would have to be able to pay my own health care and put into retirement because in 10 years, I'll still only be 50. Guys, I have to work so that I have enough in Social Security and retirement and I can pay my own health care. So right now I'm 39, I'll be 40. Well, no, I'll be 40 in about a few months. So if I know that I got like about 4 years of data showing that it's a sustainable income, then possibly. But I don't know. All I did was start. So I started 2 years ago. I said, let's give it a shot. Okay, there's plenty of things I started in life that didn't work out. So hopefully in 10 years it will be. I'm doing my part. I'm putting in the work. But I'm not pandering because I just lost some people tonight because I talk a little wild. But that's who I am. My channel is either going to go how I go or it's going to basically not go. And I'm going to shut it down. And I'm just going to keep working like I've worked since I was 16. So I tell all you guys out there that want a YouTube channel, do it on the side. And if it blows up, that's cherry on the cake. And if it doesn't, at least you got a main job. You should do that with everything in life that's speculatory income. Whether it's a YouTube, whether it's a music career, whether it's a stocks. I'm not saying that's the answer for everyone, but I'm saying for most people, do what you love on the side because it makes you feel alive. But don't forget your main source of income, which is probably going to be working for someone else. That way you don't have to compromise who you want to be. Good job. Carrot. But you can have fun with them. Well, I recommend everyone masturbates and just have fun with yourself. Dar, thank you again. Luke, I feel you could be on the way, my man. Well, hey, anything's possible in America. I love America. Kira, love you, Sam. I love you too. Come on. Thank you, Sam. Juliana, will you trade in your Renegade at the dealership? Yes. When you upgrade, yes. And try to sell it privately. No, I ain't going to try to sell it privately. No psychopath I got to negotiate with on Craigslist. I am going to trade it in at the dealership. Hopefully get between... I would say hopefully around $10,000 for it, and probably a RAV4 hybrid. I'd rather do that than put it on Craigslist or a private thing and wait 4 or 6 months to try to sell it. So every car I've had, I've always done that. I only want one thing. I don't want 2 cars. I don't want to sell it privately. I'm okay if, I don't get top dollar for it. So that's my plan. Again, I love the Jeep Renegade. However, it may be time to upgrade just a little bit and get climate control for the summer. I may not. I may be the Jeep Renegade 10 years from now when my YouTube channel is blown up. I don't know. I am not doing anything emotionally. I share with you guys. I talk it out in my mind. I go visit dealerships. So if I do something, I don't know if it's going to be the right thing, but I'm not rushing into it. I'm taking my time, sharing it with you. But yes, I will not sell it privately. Dar, you need to drink some coffee. Thanks for your advice. Thank you, Camera. Sam, now you have enough for that flashlight. Hell, guys, I have socks that I wash at the laundromat. I'm not going to spend that $10 on a fleshlight. I'm going to treat myself. Guys, when you're single and you don't even want to be in a relationship with a fleshlight, every super chat you get or every tip or every paycheck, you put right in your own pocket. Like Ryan B, he brings home 75% of his income. When you have a kid, when you have a wife, when you have a side piece, when you have a fleshlight, part of your income goes to them. Guys, I'm not splitting my income with any psychopath. I'm not going to split it with a plastic pussy. I had a plastic pussy, a rubber pussy. It was called a pocket pussy. I got it from a sex store in New Jersey. And it was too much maintenance. So what I do, I broke up with it, okay? I threw it in a dumpster. Guys, I want to live the disposable life, okay? That if the rubber pussy, the pocket pussy acts up, okay? Now, if you don't know what that is, Google it. I just throw it in a dumpster. Why? Because that's the type of life I'm living, guys. That's truth. Dar, I have a vibrator. Good job. It really works well. It works better than any man. That vibrator will never have a limp dick. It will always hit your G spot, and you turn it on and off when you want. Not like some psychopath that come hang your ceiling fan and you got to deal with all this crap, and then basically he's not even good in bed. So, Dar, a vibrator is the best man you'll ever have. So I'm fair to the ladies just like I'm fair to the men. Guys, get you a 12-pack of Crew N1 socks, okay? And all my girls out there, you get you a dildo, whether you want a vibrator, whatever you want. Get you something you can pamper your puss with, make it rain on yourself, take a shower, and go to bed like a champ. Why? Because, hey, you living that single life. All the money goes to you. Direct deposit. Good job, Tony. I'm drinking a red eye tonight. All right now. Karen. But you can have a little fun with them. Guys, have fun with yourself. That's the best time, Dar. I don't need anyone. I'm damn right. I love the simple life. Me too. And no friends. I hear that. I like YouTube friends. Guys, I like YouTube friends. YouTube is a side hustle, and it's a good place to chill. However, we can leave at any time. Like, we're not married to each other. Like, I don't have to go file paperwork. Like, if we get in a fight, I just block you. And if you're tired of hearing what I said, like if I start to bash Trump, and you're over there wrapped in a Trump 2020 pajama set, you say, I hate this guy. You click your thumbs up and then you leave. And then you go into some other chat and you go, Trump 2020, Trump 2020, Trump 2020. And then you have fun. I love YouTube. You do whatever you want. Dar, I've worked for 17 years old. Good job. Here in America, you're living a dream. Until now, I'm going to be 42. Dar, you're living an American dream. Good job. Kira's laughing good. Kira, I miss y'all. Dar, I'll work another 20 years and retire to be simple. Dar, you got a good game plan, sweetheart. You keep doing you. You're going to defeat the psychopaths on their own home court. Kira, you need to eat and masturbate. I do it every day. Cameron, I don't think any one of us will be able to retire. Cameron, all I can tell you, brother, live below your means, work as best you can, and God willing, we'll get some breaks along the way. And worst case scenario, Donald Trump dies, I marry Melania, I divorce her immediately, I get a big settlement, and I super chat everyone $1 million. Jesus. No, I don't wish death upon Trump. I'm just saying, hypothetically. Jesus. Laughing, good job. Manny, this is too funny. Well, guys, I'm trying to give you laughter. Medicine, good for the soul. Juliana, I like the reminder of not rushing into buying emotional things. Juliano, you get life. Such great advice, guys. I'm dropping some gems tonight. Thank you, Juliano. Deb. Battery-operated boyfriend for the win. Guys, any of you psychopaths out there that have not totally lost your mind, I want you to look in your emojis, and I want you to put a bunch of batteries. There's a battery emoji, okay? Because why? A battery is your best friend, okay? Guys, no one can do you better than a battery, whether it's in a vibrator, a hybrid, or an all-electrical car. Guys, we are moving into the future. The battery has changed the human race. Going forward, a battery is your boyfriend, a battery is your hybrid, a battery is your electric car. No maintenance. All you need is a high-capacity battery. Good job. Cameron, best porn category. I pick a different category every day. Why? Because I'm not committed to anything, including one porn category. Good job. Kira, simple life. Who's with me? I'm already living it. I got no underwear on. I live in my car. Everything I own is in one bag. Guys, I'm committed to the simple life, man. I'm as committed as you can get. Cameron, I like Latina. Me too. But sometimes I like Afghanistan. Sometimes I like Arizona pale girls. Sometimes I like chubby girls. Sometimes I like skinny girls. Guys, every day I have a different girl. Why? I'm not committed to anything. Kira, Latinos are crazy. Guys, everyone's crazy. We're playing on the psychopaths home court advantage. Guys, everyone's crazy. I remember a guy, I was working construction. I'm 100% Italian. I was working with a guy who was Italian. He was trying to set me up with his daughter. So he said, Sam, I want to set you up with my daughter. You're a good guy, this and that. I said, well, I said, I don't like commitment. And I was asking a lot of questions about his daughter. And I was asking a lot of questions, okay? Because I like to ask questions. You'll find out a lot of answers if you listen. And then after about the fourth or fifth question, he goes, Sam, what do you want me to tell you? She's my daughter, but all women are crazy. And you can apply that to men too. Guys, everyone's a psychopath. So what do I tell everyone to do? Men, women, and child? Stay single, get you a high capacity battery, masturbate, collect every paycheck, put it in your own bank account, and do whatever you want. Good job. Kira's laughing good. Kira, laughing his butt off. Good. Dar, I will retire, but keep one job. You got to keep a job. I do not want to be working 3 jobs anymore. Live below your means, cut off your boyfriend, make it rain on yourself. Cameron, I saw one porn star and thought I saw an angle. I don't know, man. I don't like that nasty porn. I like that good porn. Cameron, Luna Star, I got no idea what that is. Dad, put a lot of batteries. Good job. Illinois, give some batteries too. Good job. Kira, this live is so much fun, guys. I bring it to your row every night. Good job. Luciano, yeah, perfect. Good job. Yep. God is great. I'm not mad at that. Keep the faith. Beer is good. Well, I don't drink beer, but I'm not mad at that. And people are crazy. I agree with that. Good job. Come on. No beer for me. I'm not mad at anyone. Guys, drink, don't drink. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't judge anyone. So what I can tell you is this. Kira put a bunch of engagement rings. Do get married. I love God. Well, let me tell you this. Jagged Edge, which was an R&B group, they messed up a lot of people, okay, because they told you it's time to get married. However, Beyonce and Kelly said that when they were on the bus tour, the Jagged Edge guys, they basically tried to physically, sexually harass them. So what I can tell you is this, don't get married, okay? Stay single, do whatever you want. If you want to get married, that's fine. Don't invite me to the wedding. Don't ask me for a wedding gift. Don't invite me to the baby shower. Don't invite me to the divorce session where you need therapy because you lost yourself. And what I could tell you is this. If anything I said tonight made sense or made you laugh, click that thumbs up button. Share the video, subscribe if you're not, and ultimately do whatever you want. Why? Because I'm not here to fix you and you're not here to fix me. We're trying to connect with like-minded people who are positive and trying to do the best we can because I think that's the only thing you can really do in life. All right, guys. Peace and love. Stay positive.